and you want to button out the top of that copper rivet. You don't have to hit it hard. It's copper, it's a soft material. Buttons out really nice. You can just kind of hammer down the edges a little bit and you have a nice little button on the top of your shell. Now, take your shell with your bolt in it, turn it over, and it has done a fair job of rounding out the head of that rivet. What you can do is take your bolt, balance it on the little button, and just use that to go around the head of that rivet, and there you got it. You've set your rivet, you've set it in your helmet, and you are ready to put the chin strap on. Now, we provide 2 of the split rivets in every kit. There's a reason for that. I cannot tell you the number of times somebody has called me and the rivet has gone under the bench and they can't find it and they need a new rivet. It's just easier for us to put a new rivet or a second rivet in the kit. Saves us time, saves you postage, and makes it easier all the way around. So don't be worried if you have spare parts left over. Now, on the chin strap, your buckle has a flat side and a rounded side. The majority of the original helmets that I have seen, the curved part of the chin strap buckle goes on the chin strap first. So here you have your chin strap. Here you have your buckle, curve here. The chin strap is, or the buckle is bowed this direction. So you'll want to go in through that way with the chin strap curve at buckle at the top. You go over that bar and under the other bar. And you can pull it about halfway through or so, whatever's easiest. Now you're going to take the loose end of the chin strap and you're going to go over here to the other side of the shell, and you are going to go through the top pad D-ring. That's the one that you pulled through the helmet D-ring. You are going from the outside in, just like that. Then you're going to go back up here to the chin strap buckle. You're going to go through on the rounded side, bend it over, and go back through on the other side over that bar. Now, there are pre-punched holes in the end of the chin strap. That is where your rivet goes in. You are going to want the rounded part of the rivet, the head of the rivet, on the side next to your chin. You don't want it on the tail end, you want it on the long end. So here's your split rivet. It goes in this hole and in through the other hole. Well, I don't know who makes these things, but they ought to make them a little easier. Just like that. So you've got the 2 little legs of your rivet sticking out. Now, we have a rivet machine that we assemble these with. If you don't have a rivet machine at home, they can be purchased at antique stores, flea markets. They aren't overly expensive, $5 or $10 a piece. If you do not want to go to the trouble to go find one, buy one, the easiest way that we've found to set these rivets, find a hard surface. You may have to adjust your buckle a little bit to get it to where you want it on the shell so that you can work with that. Find a hard metal surface that you can lay the head of the rivet down on. Take a screwdriver, put it down in there, spread those legs out a little bit, and then set the screwdriver in sideways, just like that. Take your hammer and spread those little legs out. Move your screwdriver up a little bit. Hammer again. And you'll see how that has spread those legs out enough that you can actually take the rounded part of the screwdriver lay it over there. Spread those legs out even more. When you get them spread out just so far, about like that, you just take your hammer and flatten it open. Move your buckle back. Tuck the liner band in.